and I'm surprised by the plays. Like, I'm actually genuinely surprised. Like, these people are not necessarily. I'm genuinely surprised by the good plays of these players. Instantly fucking fails his W over the wall. Alrighty guys, welcome back to yet another Bronze Spectates. It's requested constantly, so I decided to bring you some more. Today, oh my goodness, yo, we are in the depths right now. Think of the lowest elo you can get. We're there. This is Bronze 5, and there's, you know what, let me count how many people in this game there is, okay? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in this game who are Bronze 5 0 LP. There are 3 people in this game who are not Bronze 5 0 LP. 2 of them are Bronze 5 with like 20 LP, and 1 is Bronze 4 with 0 LP. We are sincerely in the depths of hell right now. And we're in Koreatown as well. As you can tell, a lot of the names are messed up. This is purely because my typeface for my my computer, it doesn't process the Korean names correctly. But these guys are all Korean, and I figured we'd be interested in seeing some of this action. As we all know, Bronze 5 Korea is actually Master Tier Oceania. It's also about Gold 1 and EU West and NA, so they're probably about my elo in terms of actual players. If you guys want to suggest any of your own replays as well, if you have the ROFL files, feel free to send it to the email that's on screen. It's RossBoomsocksReplay@gmail.com. Anyway, regardless of that, let's get into it. So we do have Zach versus Talon top. Talon is like probably one of my favorite and majorest fans in the game right now. We do have Anivia's support as well, bot lane with Draven. Draven getting immediately hooked in the tower, so that's gonna be actually no, that's not even first blood. That's not even first blood. We're gonna hang back ever so slightly. Who the fuck died really early on? We gotta figure out this. We gotta figure this one out because I don't even know where the hell he died. How did Amumu die? Oh, it must have been through an invade. It must have been through an invade. Okay. So we didn't actually get to see the invade. We didn't even actually get to see the kill onto Amumu. The reason for that being is that I had to search through about 200 plus Korean people. I wish I was fucking joking. Obviously with Korea being in like a fucking different time zone, and with the fact that I have to search for ages and ages through op.gd to find somebody that's actually playing live, I missed the first 2 minutes of this game. However, there was obviously a kill onto Amumu. Hasn't seemed to stop him tremendous amounts. I don't think he even lost a buff. I think he's still got a red buff, so it wasn't a major deal. But yeah, nevertheless, that is, if you're ever wondering why we're doing Korea, or if you ever want to give me a sympathy like for how much fucking effort I have to do to get this goddamn thing, then I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that a lot. Nevertheless, Anivia support, right? See, on paper, I guess it could potentially work, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think it will. Okay, even though Draven, he's not even remotely. He doesn't even like seem to be using his Q tremendous amounts. He's not picking up his Q, not grabbing his Q. The Q goes out from Anivia. Doesn't manage to land onto anybody at all there. We are getting a little bit of damage onto the Thresh. However, as we saw a little bit earlier, gets hooked into the tower, flayed in. That's going to be a pickup onto Thresh. Could have been a pickup onto Vayne there, but nevertheless, we're seeing some more action mid lane. Kha'Zix is rolling around in the jungle, rolling around at the speed of sound. He is going to end up potentially encountering this Amumu. He hasn't seen him just yet, but he is moving towards him. He jumps towards him, doesn't manage to land anything onto him there either. Karthus coming through, dropping the wall of pain to try and stop him from picking up that Amumu. I think he could have been in some trouble there if Kha'Zix was maybe like a little bit quicker off the mark. He could have very easily picked it up. Karthus versus Yasuo mid lane. Gonna go ahead and place my bets on Yasuo on this one. Karthus has wasted all of his mana. He has absolutely nothing to combat fucking Yasuo with. Top lane as well. Okay, Zach's gonna have probably a hard time early. However, later on, shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Shouldn't be too much bother. Although Talon is still gonna be a major fucking issue for Draven, for Anivia, for Karthus. So they're gonna want to watch out. They're gonna really want to watch out. Kha'Zix is getting really aggressive. Wait, hold on. We got several things happening at once here, right? Kha'Zix is going pretty balls deep in the jungle here, but we do have a kill going on to mid lane. So I'm going to assume that Yasuo is just doing Yasuo things. Karthus has got fucking 200 health, and he's just like Yeah, I could probably go all in on this. I could probably fight this fucking Yasuo. Turns out he can. What a surprise. I don't think any of us are surprised to see that Karthus died there. But yeah, Kha'Zix is really fucking going hard in this jungle. Invading onto the Amumu. Amumu thinking he's got the drop on him, but because he's isolated, the Q is going to do a bajillion damage. That's going to be one extra Q, picking up the kill onto the Amumu. That's refresh and double buff for Kha'Zix as well. Or it's refresh and blue buff, I think, at least. So, not good. Yasuo getting a kill. Kha'Zix having 2 kills. These are not good things that should be happening in LeagueOfLegends.com, man. Bot lane. Anivia has, what's Anivia bot item-wise? She actually bought, like, she's buying tank items, surprisingly. The CS is absolutely horrendous. Draven has got 7 CS. This is pretty much me levels of farm at this point, which is nothing to be proud of. Talon's just going to park over the wall up the top lane. Kha'Zix is coming through, potentially to try and help out. The Elastic Slingshot does land onto the Talon as well. I don't think Zac has his passive though, so he's probably potentially going to get picked up by the Zac unless Zac makes a, unless Kha'Zix makes a major fucking misplay, which he almost fucking does. And we might be able to see the Karthus picking up the kill. Flash going over the wall from the Karthus there. From the Kha'Zix. They've got such similar names. I keep on fucking messing up their names. But that's put Karthus in a bit of a weird position. Exhaust goes down from the Karthus. Flash goes out from Yasuo. He's going to be safe. Amumu, fucking slow your roll, man. You've died twice already. You've got 9 CS. You're level 3. Oh, God. Please, Amumu. Please, just leave the jungle, Amumu. Please. Amumu. Stop, man. What are you doing, dude? You're not gonna win this fight. Look at how much damage you're taking, baby. This is fucking tragic, dude. This is fucking tragic. The ping going out onto mid as well, like Karthus has any fucking option of actually going into the jungle to try and stop that Talon. Okay, Amumu's gonna have a bad game. I'm gonna call this right now. Amumu's gonna have a fucking bad game. That was a nice little stun off coming off from Anivia there. She actually did a lot of damage. Her and Draven actually did a fucking lot of damage. Santa's side dropping onto the Vayne. He almost gets death sentence there, but he manages to avoid it. Yasuo is pinging down onto bot lane though. He's coming through. Kha'Zix is moving down as well. They need to be extremely careful. They have absolutely 0 wards. The Anivia and the Draven, I think they're probably gonna die right now. Yasuo's level 6, Kha'Zix level 5. They got 2 levels on top of fucking Draven right now. So we're probably going to see some deaths here. The exhaust does go down onto the Kha'Zix as well. Decent exhaust. It might actually make Anivia be able to get out. She does have her ulti. Her passive, sorry. So she's probably going to be safe. But Draven, unfortunately, does not have the... he doesn't have the luxury of being able to do that. Being able to have a free Guardian Angel, so he's going to drop. Amumu. He's going to need to chill in the jungle. He's going to need to chill in the jungle for a little bit of time here. Okay, so after those kills on bot lane, Draven get picked up. We're possibly going to see the dragon coming out for our boys on red side here. Yasuo's not going to bother helping out Kha'Zix, so I'm actually unsure if he's going to be able to solo this. He's taken a lot of damage. I'm not sure. He hasn't got smite up yet either, so he's not even going to be able to smite it for like the safety health. Amumu's nearby. He's clearly in no position to be doing anything though. This is... Oh fuck, please don't get executed by Dragon, dude. Please. You're so close to getting it. You can do this, dude. Oh my god, dude. Why did it go off? It went off. There we go. He barely survives. He barely survives. I need to change this to manual camera. He barely fucking survives getting the dragon. But he survived. That is the only thing we care about, is he survives. That gets his passive popped on top lane against the Talon as well. Talon takes fucking bajillion tower hits. He actually manages to pick up the kill with his rake. Oh my goodness. Okay. Actually well played. See, I'm like looking at this shit. I'm looking at this bronze fucking 5 0p. 7 people in this game are 0p. And I'm surprised by the plays. Like, I'm actually genuinely surprised. Like, these people are not necessarily... What? Did I just speak too soon? Is there such a thing as speaking too soon right now? I'm genuinely surprised by the good plays of these players. Instantly fucking fails his W over the wall. Or his E over the wall as I say that. I wish I hadn't said anything at all. And how did she not get hit by the fuck, what's it called? The flash frost, man. I'm surprised. Draven does go balls deep onto the tower. He's going to be walking straight into the Kha'Zix, so he still manages to pick up the kill on it. Vayne though, so that might actually help the lane out a little bit. However, Kha'Zix and Yasuo are man moding this bot lane. She's got no mana. She may just have enough mana for a stun. in a couple of seconds, but she doesn't have enough right now. Nevertheless, Draven falls, Vayne falls. Vayne is 0-2. So Draven can maybe make something happen here, considering how like kind of far behind they started. It's not too bad. He's actually ahead of goal despite the fact that she's got 4 assists as well. So hey, but yeah, I've set my expectations criminally low for this game, and I'm still surprised at how many fuck ups can happen. That being said, if you ever watch one of my ranked games, which is very recently, I've done a lot of ranked game videos. Make a lot myself, so who the fuck am I to talk? Exhaust from Karthus coming out there onto the Talon wasn't really necessary at all. He doesn't have passive either here. He may be able to Elastic Slingshot away, except he does it with absolutely 0 range, so he doesn't go anywhere. And Kha'Zix picking up yet another kill, so he's 5-0. Kha'Zix being fucking Kha'Zix, I guess, especially bronze level. Yasuo's bot again, another Draven kill. Okay. This guy's getting fucking camped, dude. This Draven is getting severely camped. They're going to try and go for first turret here. Karthus, I don't know if he's going to try and push up mid at all here. He managed to pick up a little cheeky kill onto Vayne when she was low HP, but it does look like this turret... Oh, actually, no, never mind. The teleport from Zax's coming out onto bot lane tower. They may be able to protect it. The death sentence does not land. He does, however, Elastic Slingshot into 3 people that can easily murder his fucking face. I don't think Last Breath is going to come out onto that Zac. That would be silly. He's got just Blitz Bounce. Not a good idea. Karthus pushing up a little bit, not pushing up a tremendous amount though. He's going to have to be very, very careful because Talon could probably one-shot him if we're being honest. It is Talon, it is Karthus. Yasuo's going to be coming in behind onto that Karthus. He's been a little bit scared because he's not entirely sure. We're seeing some pink going out here. Yasuo has gone on top of the Karthus, Ian on top of him. Needs to be a little bit careful here though. The ulti comes down from Talon, and that is gonna be the kill onto the Karthus. The Requiem comes down. It's not gonna kill anybody here at all. Everybody's safe. Actually, you know, Thresh actually died. Fuck me, dude. So Karthus, yeah, man, that was like a triple waiting to happen, dude. I swear, if it was a little bit less, that was a triple. That could have been the triple, man. But yeah, 20 CS top lane on Zac. Amumu has like severely outfarmed him in the jungle, despite the fact that he is 0-3. He's gonna walk into another fucking death bush with Kha'Zix in it. If there is ever a definition for the word tilted, then it's fucking Amumu. Amumu is in the dictionary for the fucking definition of tilted right now. However, it may actually end up paying off for Amumu. I don't think he's gonna, he might get an assist on it. Draven's certainly gonna get the kill. Did we get an assist out there at all onto the Amumu? I think Amumu actually might have got the assist there. Yeah, he did. Okay. So, maybe he's not tilted. Maybe that's part of the plan. Maybe he's like lulling Kha'Zix into a false sense of security so that he can like make that comeback. I don't know. They've got a pretty decent team fight. I'll be honest, blue side have got a really good team fight. However, so do red side. Like the amount, if they just pick one person, that person's dead. It doesn't matter who it is. So like, let's say like Draven gets fed. Okay, Talon just ulti, go on him. It doesn't matter. Kha'Zix, jump on him. Go invisible, jump on him. Yasuo, just E through everybody, jump onto Draven, kill Draven if Draven becomes even remotely an issue. Top tower going down as well here. The ulti coming out from Talon. Gonna be able to pick up that kill. Dangerous game, giving a little bit of HP as well. These guys need to be really very careful because there's 2 ignites on red side. We have only got 1 on blue. That's the ignite. The ignite exhaust coming out from Karthus. I think Karthus might be playing with the intention of dying a lot. Like he's picked Karthus. He's under no illusions that he is that he's gonna survive any fights. So he's just like, it's like the old zombie Karthus build. I don't know if you guys like remember that at all. Really great build. Really great way of playing. Basically just run into a team fight, die, and then deal all your damage after you're already dead with your passive. That's pretty much the gist of the play style. As you can probably imagine though, doesn't really help if the team have killed you 19 times because they're going to be fed as shit anyway. But yeah, that's going to be the last breath coming out onto the Karthus. Karthus is probably going to fall here. They're not going to be able to pick up any damage on the Yasuo. If he actually managed to land like any spells on the Yasuo, that might have clinched it ever so slightly, but I don't think he would have. One of them, I think he would have been able to survive one Karthus bubble, and then after that, he probably would have got out anyway. So, unlucky from Karthus there. He's now 3-3, arguably doing the best on the team, but that's not exactly saying much, to be honest. It is I always lower my expectations criminally low whenever I watch like Bronze 5 games, especially for Bronze 5 0p. Especially if there's 7 people in the game that are Bronze 5 7 LP. Sorry, Bronze 5 0p. Because, you know, they've got to be there for a reason. And, honestly, I'm always surprised by, like, good plays. I say good plays. I'm surprised by logical thinking. But I'm also surprised by, like, some of the mistakes people can make as well. Like, I obviously make a lot of mistakes as well. Nobody's perfect. A lot of you guys watching this, you're probably, like, as good or as bad as me. The only difference being that you guys don't, like, publicly post your bad plays. But, it's certainly magical to watch. I know you guys do love this shit anyway. So, yeah. I think I looked it up on op.gg. These guys are in the top 98% of players, man. That's impressive, dude. Considering that I think it also counts people that are not level 30 potentially. I don't know. Their MMR is pretty fucking low. Pretty fucking low. Their MMR is under 1,000, which is very, very bad. It's not as bad as the old ELO system where you can have like 600 ELO, which was just awful. Right, so an Egg Nivea has been popped. Thresh is probably going to drop here with the tower hits. Draven's actually getting a decent amount of damage out onto the tower. He is walking through the wind wall, though. He's not been able to do a lot of damage. The turret is going to pick up that Yasuo as well, though, so that's going to be the double kill coming out onto the Draven. However, it is also a double kill for Yasuo, which is arguably a little bit better. The Requiem comes down as well. That's not able to pick up the Talon mid. It's not able to pick up the Vayne bot either. If he had a little bit more AP, yeah, that could have potentially made things a little bit better. But nevertheless, they did manage to save the tower, which is always good, I guess. Kha'Zix is back on that Ocean Drake. He's certainly going to have an easier time this Drake than he did the last one. Almost getting executed to the last Drake. He's got no issues this time. He's got 7 kills. He's level 10. He's doing alright, man. Is this some fucking Korean boosting shit that we're witnessing here? Or is it just Kha'Zix? Every single time I see a Kha'Zix, and a Kha'Zix, specifically one that's doing well, I always jump to the conclusion that they're either boosting or they're just like Kha'Zix. Like there's no real other thing you can say about it. Like he's been counter jungling a lot. He's been like making sure to be on top of like objectives. It's hard to tell. It's so hard to tell, man. But yeah, Karthus is gonna drop the just bounce or let's bounce gets pulled out from Zac. I don't think he's gonna be able to pick up anything here. He doesn't have cell division either, so he is gonna fall, and that's gonna be another double kill for Yasuo. So the 3 people on that enemy team, that right side, that we probably don't want to get fed. Talon, Kha'Zix, and the Yasuo. All 3 are fed. All 3 are fed, and that's not good. Draven's doing, you know what? I'll give Draven his dues. He's actually doing alright. He's 5-5 right now. Considering how shit stompy this team is, considering all the camp that's gone on bot lane, I actually genuinely think that he's actually doing alright. It's okay to see. I'm actually gonna quickly look up the games of the Kha'Zix. I want to see if he's actually like if he plays Kha'Zix a lot, if he's fucking boosting. He's not a booster. He's actually done incredibly fucking terrible in his last few games. So we can confirm that Kha'Zix is not a booster. Because like I'm looking at some of his previous Kha'Zix games, he went like 5-15. So he's certainly not a booster. He's just having a good Kha'Zix game, but that's pretty much how that character plays. Like he's pretty fucking feast or famine. You either see him do incredibly well or incredibly terribly. There doesn't seem to be like any in between. Talon gonna be in a 2v1 here against Karthus and Amumu. Amumu has got Curse of the Sad Mummy up. He doesn't appear to want to use it, which makes sense, I guess. He didn't really want to like risk wasting it on one person. But yeah, Talon's just gonna fucking park over the wall here. I'm not sure what Karthus is planning on doing here because he doesn't have flash. He's got nothing up. He hasn't got Requiem up for another little while. As well as that, Curse of the Sad Mummy's still up as well. Zac mid, almost dying. I'm wondering if Karthus is considering ulting as soon as it comes off cooldown. It's still got a little bit of time. Still got 15 seconds. Nah, he's not going to use it. He's not going to ulti. If he ultis the second he gets it, that will be true Bronze 5-0 OP, but I don't think he will. We're okay. We're okay. We're in the moment of truth. Is he gonna ollie? He doesn't ollie. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Alright, so Amumu's walking through the jungle one more time. There is no wards, but it does look like he's going to be walking straight into another fucking death bush. However, Yasuo isn't actually in the best position you could be in. Curse of the Sand Mummy finally does come out as well here. That's going to be a pickup onto Yasuo. Finally, Amumu's getting some goddamn fucking revenge on Red's side for camping him in the jungle. All fucking game, dude. All fucking game. Every single time he walks into a bush in the jungle, there's guaranteed to be at least one assassin in it. That's pretty much, that is the curse of the Sand Mummy. Every bush contains an assassin, and it's the most disgusting assassins in the game also. Now, Cell Division is up. Elastic Slingshot goes out. I do not think the likelihood of survival is pretty good here. Amumu is a little bit far away. He also doesn't have his ulti up. Thresh gonna take these kills. Oh, actually he manages to get out. Holy shit, he's actually, oh never mind, Death Sentence just grabbed him. Just when you thought he was gonna survive, the Death Sentence from Thresh. The Death Sentence from Thresh picks up the kill, and that's gonna be picking up a kill here. Her first kill of the game actually, which is surprising considering there's 20 minutes into the game and there's already almost 40 kills, and that's her first kill. That's surprising, man. The only person that doesn't have a fucking kill are like Amumu and Anivia, and I can understand why neither of those have kills. Like, Anivia has blue buffs for some reason. She just took blue buff on her own, I guess. Or she stole it, rather. She obviously is kind of reliant on some items to actually do some goddamn damage. I can understand her thought process of picking this character. However, as you can see from the damage output, it's kind of not working too well. She's got herself a giant spell, a tear, and a chain vest, which does not help add to the damage. She's kind of tanky, I guess, but look at the damage, man. It's just fucking nothing. It's doing nothing. Whoa, oh, she's outputting now, man. She's outputting damage now, dude. It's pretty disgusting. As well as that, obviously Amumu's not going to do a tremendous amount of damage. He's actually, it looks like he's building a Thornmail first item. I don't know if that's really a good idea, Amumu. Considering a lot of these characters are like casters, I don't know. Obviously, they want to build armor. Like, this entire enemy team is AD, so they do want to build armor. Like, that's not a bad idea, but I don't know if Thornmail first item is necessarily a good idea. Especially with like Yasuo and Vayne, you maybe want to like rando-ins it up ever so slightly, try and reduce those crits. But yeah, they're going hard. The heals having to be popped, the flashes having to be popped. They're on the right track though. Like, I think Karthus needs to fucking go for a Zhonya's and maybe not a Void Staff second item. Zac, he's got his Sunfire Cape. It looks like he's actually going towards his Thornmail right now. He does have the Sunfire Cape though to like supplement his HP though, so it kind of works out a little bit better than just going for the Thornmail straight off the bat. I guess Amumu does have Cinderhulk as well, but it doesn't give like quite as much health as the Sunfire does as well. Not by a tremendous amount, but still. I still would see that there might be like slightly better items to go for rather than even second item Thornmail. Maybe like, I'd say maybe like third would be better, but yeah. So these guys are making a push down mid lane. It's looking to me like there's going to be some contesture for this tower. We have the boys up though. Karthus is starting to get kills. Draven is 7 and 6. He's starting to get kills. He's starting to get CS. He's actually pulled ahead of Vayne pretty fucking nicely in terms of gold. He's got like a 1.5k lead. And Anivia actually managed to pick up a kill on the Thresher. That was a pretty fucking nice ball actually. Walling off the Thresh, stopping him from being able to do anything here. Karthus might feel tempted to do a Requiem, but I don't think he's going to go for it. Okay, he's kind of going behind enemy lines here ever so slightly, though. The enemy team isn't going to be able to, like, react. His team aren't going to be able to react to that particularly well. The Requiem does go down. It's not going to be able to pick up that Talon, though. He's still deep in the jungle. Not going to be able to do anything. They're going to push up a little bit here. They might actually be able to pick up a tower. Talon is really, really low. Yasuo is fucking on another planet. He is on Mars currently. Zac is pushing down bot lane. They might get 2, actually, for that matter. I think they're possibly going to be able to get 2 if they rotate bot lane, just to make sure things are good. Draven is rotating bot lane. Get that tower, get Dragon, Good idea. Good idea, guys. Get those pings down. They're pinging right. They're pinging right. Good, smart things. What is going on? 7 people are bronze 5, 0 P. But this is Korea, man. So this is like, proportionally, this is, you know, this is like at least gold elo in every other region. So it makes sense, you know. I picked Korea because they always do weird shit. I have never spectated a Korean bronze game that hasn't got some kind of weird thing in it, i.e. a Nevia support, i.e. Zac top. But yes. Okay, there is undoubtedly about to be a rumble in the jungle right now. Thresh is going for Guardian Angel as one of his first items. I'm a little bit like, okay, on that one. I'm a little bit like, okay, yeah, okay, I guess that works. And you know, it's gonna stop him dying at least, but yeah, fucking hell. Not sure about that one. I'm really not sure about that one. Kazi's going balls deep on that top lane onto the Karthus. Even with the exhaust, it's he's still doing damage. There's gonna be a trade though. Even though the Kazus managed to get the kill, the passive Karthus coming through, doing some work there. That was actually really good. Curse to the Sand Mummy as well. Elastic Slingshot doesn't manage to land on anybody, but the ulti from Draven does manage to land on a Talon. And Draven is going deep onto this Talon. He's gonna be able to pick up that kill, even though he tries to vault over the wall. I think Talon tried to vault that wall a little bit too late there. If he did it a little bit earlier, probably would have been okay instead of trying to run through River. Really, really nice wall from Anivia as well coming out there. The Q from the Bandage Toss doesn't land. But, like, Zac is just zoning Vayne and zoning Thresh off of everybody. And Talon, obviously getting picked up, not able to do anything. Draven fucking is doing work, man. Draven is doing work right now. Unfucking believable, man. Unfucking believable, dude. Draven is carrying this game really fucking hard, man. Nobody is actually able to pick up shit here. The exhaust going out onto the Kha'Zix. The Flash Frost landed onto Kha'Zix as well. Draven's gonna go deep. Is he gonna go deep? He's taking tower hits, man. I think he should just take his tower. If he's got stand aside, oh my god, that does so much damage. The red buff picking up the Vayne as well, and we know this is just like one by one people coming through. That was a nice Flash Frost. That was a nice flash as well. However, it's Talon. They're gonna have to keep running. He's trying to vault these walls, try to get some speed, try to get some distance gain onto the Anivia, but I don't think he's gonna be able to pick that up. She's got enough mana for another stun. Worst case scenario. So yeah, she's alright. She's in an okay position. But goddamn, dude, this game, I would have said that, like, you've got a 1-8 top, you've got a 1-6 AD, jungle. An 11-6 jungle on red side, 6-3 top, 8-5. What's a Fed Assassins? This should not be a thing that's happening, but it is. It is happening, and it's happening hard right now. The Zhonya's Hourglass has come out from Karthus as well. It looks like we've got a Zhonya's Hourglass coming on to Zac as well. He's building a little bit of AP. Yeah. The Anivia has gone for a Warmogs into a Thornmail. And it looks like she's going for a Leandry's Torment next as well. So interesting builds. However, it would appear that this is working. So who the fuck am I to judge? It would appear that look, they're putting so much damage onto the Anivia. It doesn't matter because she's still fucking got that egg Nivea, man. They just put so much effort trying to bring down that Anivia. It doesn't even matter. She's back up. She's picking up the kill onto the Yasuo. The Requiem is coming down from the cards as well. That's a really fucking nice wall coming out from Anivia as well. Though she does stop the Elastic Slingshot from Zac. It could have gone really, really badly. She could have stopped. She stopped Zac from being able to channel his E. He might not have been able to escape there if that was the scenario. Now Amumu is taking that good play. Amumu is taking that good fight. And he's just throwing it in a fucking dumpster right now. Amumu is going to be executed by fucking Baron. Mark my words, he's going to die to Baron. He may somehow miraculously survive this. I think he's just sticking around to get the smite off. But by God, if you've ever seen a Baron start early, this is it, man. This guy is fucking starting so goddamn early, and the smite was so goddamn late. But there was nobody up to respond to it on red side. Everybody was dead. So that's going to be a blue side Baron coming out, man. This game has turned so damn hard. The gold lead has switched from a major deficit to 3k. 3k in the lead for blue side there as well. The towers are still down by 2 towers. Not a tremendous difference though. That can easily be rectified. The good thing is 3 people are building full armor in this team. Okay, that's good. So we have 260 armor going on to Zach, 235 on our Amumu, 190 on Anivia. But she has a Warmogs as well, so that kind of works. Each of these people has at least 2 point fucking the mid 2k range as well. It's a good thing that at least Blade Rune King is on Vayne for those HP tanks as well. But still, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yasuo cannot do any goddamn damage to this Amumu, like at all. He's not doing anything, man. These guys need some lethality. They need some armor pen, like pronto. They've got some. Like they've got 3 characters that build armor pen quite heavily, and like, or 2 rather. No, actually, no, 2 or 3. And they still just do no damage, which is quite tragic. A little bit tragic. Kha'Zix's barely managing to escape with his life. His E's are absolutely god-awful. It's actually impressive how bad those E's are. I don't know if Draven's given up the fight, though. He seems to have given up trying to chase the Kha'Zix. I would suggest that he doesn't do this. Managing to dodge the death sentence. Sanaside goes down as well. He's under tower. He's tanking tower. He's healed. He's flashed. He's dead. Alright, we've just seen a bunch of pings go out on towards Dragon. So looks like Blue Side are going to make an attempt on this. Yeah, Kha'Zix is nearby. Talon is kind of nearby, although it does not look like they have any remote kind of vision on this Dragon. I don't think there's going to be any contesting here. There is a fight top lane. Vayne does pick up a kill onto Anivia, but that's going to be a Dragon. Mountain Dragon's going to come down. It's definitely going to help bring back that tower deficit. I'd say that was a decent enough trade. If the support had to die in the good name of Mountain Dragon, then fuck it. We'll let it happen. Red side severely invading this top side jungle. There is a single ward. There is literally 2 wards in this entire fucking jungle, man. 2 blue side wards. There's 4 wards and 5. No, actually, no. It's actually like 7 wards. I swear to God, I hate the Spectator mode on this game, especially when I'm trying to get OP.GG stuff to work. Dear God, this is fucked. And I'm sorry that this is my 3rd attempt and it's so slow and terrible. Unable to download Spectator. I've tried really hard to get this to work, but I can't. And there's so much bronze goodness that I'm like upset that I'm unable to continue doing this fucking particular game. I'm gonna try and make up to you and doing another one in a couple days. I'm trying to quench the thirst of the Spectator stuff. But I've been at this, just trying to get this to work for like the last like 2 hours, and it sucks, but it was still a decent game. So what I guess I can do is give you some information on who won and what happened. That's all I can do. That's all I can suggest. I'm so sorry about this, and it really fucking sucks. Red side ended up losing. I can tell you that much for damn certain. In that Karthus managed to get 18 kills, but died 18 times, and Draven carried the fuck out of that game with getting 25 kills. Zach was 1 in 15, but he still managed to win. Basically, even though Kha'Zix had 20 kills, things didn't go tremendously well. And there's a fucking metric fuck ton of kills that game. I'll say it didn't end up going on tremendously much longer. There was basically just like one final big push and like a bunch of fucking kills. But man, it sucks. There was 110 kills that game. So there was a lot of extra fighting, and it sucks that I can't capture that. I'm so fucking sorry about that. But there's not a tremendous amount I can do with the replay system right now. It's still not where I want it to be. But nevertheless, I'll be back at it again. Back with another video tomorrow. I'm gonna go work on a why I hate, which is why I can't really work on, like, spend a tremendous amount of time. I've spent maybe like 3 hours total on this fucking video recording alone, for it to fuck up every single time. So I'm gonna go work on a why I hate that I want to be out possibly tomorrow. So I'm gonna go do that. Nevertheless, though, thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry. I'll be back with a better one that works hopefully next time. I've actually found another website that might actually be able to get me some some juiciness. But we'll have to see. You'll have to have a look at it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.